Utilize the same process. Do the same thing. Emails, the same exact way. You want to be able for your business to automate and do these things automatically. So when you have to have time and separate, you want to be able to still do what you have to do. And it's super important. And I'm talking to you right now because I am going through. Yo. What's going on? Right now, I just kind of want to do this next episode of Find Your Money. This is going to definitely be one of the episodes. Sometimes you kind of got to keep it real. So I want to make sure I sit here and give you everything that you need to have in your mindset. But first and foremost, if you see right there at the bottom, hit the subscribe button, hit the likes, give me a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. And then do me a favor, if you really like this content, share it with somebody else. Alright, so once again, appreciate each and every one of y'all for checking out this wonderful episode in this podcast that I got going on. And what I want to come through y'all right now, I really want y'all to see things in a more realistic light, right? Now, when it comes to running your business, it's super key and it's super important. And you need to make sure that you have a lot of different things that's going to be coming in the midst of that. Right now, I'm going through one of them. And I don't know who this is for, but I want to make sure I share it with you while I'm going through it now. Currently, I'm down here in the south side of Atlanta. I just flew back in town. And I'm actually about to fly back to the DC area where my dad is on life support. And it's kind of interesting mindset right now. And what I want to give, where I'm going today, I just want you to know, if this is for you, push through whatever adversity that you're going through. Because no matter what, you're going to go through something. And now here go the question. Are you going to quit because you're going through something, or are you going to keep pursuing? Now, one of the interesting points that I can sit here and give y'all, and I want you to make sure that you have this in mind. It's one thing for sitting here and want to run your own business. It's one thing for sitting here and want to do some amazing things, but it also comes with some amazing counterparts. And where I'm going with this is pretty much when you sit here and write your own check, it's a great feeling. But at the same time, it's a realistic feeling because you're writing your own check. And where I'm going with that, I also have a 9-to-5. Shout out to Delta, and I have my own business at the same time. With me working at the job, and I was able to take off due to my current circumstance, and I still get paid while I'm off because I have time that's allocated to doing such. But as your own business, when you take time off, now depending on how your business is, it can keep running. Thank God that I actually was able to sit here and position myself where I created funnels, I created things intact where I still get paid. Now, a lot of people, they don't understand, if you're the only person that makes sure that you get paid, you might need to sit here and check yourself, and you might need to put yourself in some kind of circuit, in some kind of routine, and some kind of process to be able to have your business still go when you're not in midst. And I was thinking about a lot of people, because there's some people that go through things every day. I don't know, maybe you had a death in the family. It might not be to your parents. It could be your cousin, your friend, a coworker. It could be somebody that really impacted you quite heavily. And you need time to see him process or be there for them through their time of discomfort and distress. And the things why I want you to be able to understand, other people don't feel that. They don't feel where your circumstance is. They might be understanding of it, but guess what? Life still goes on for them. So with the mindset, you gotta push through no matter. Meet wherever you need to meet at straight up. You know what I mean? Address it, get it done. But also understand that there's people still out here and they still pursuing. They still living their dream. If your job is any kind of service to be able to help them, like for me, I'm a business strategy consultant and I coach and I help coach other businesses. I still need to be there. You know, I still need to make sure I'm called. And I do. Now I do have time where I sit here and you know, I'm soaking the moment. It's pretty tough. Not gonna give you all my details, but it's definitely interesting. But it's still people out here that still want more in life. And with me understanding that, and I thank God that I'm able to do such, I still do my part. I still make sure I call, or if they call, I answer. I do my part. The question I'm asking you, do you do yours? Do you fold when it's pressure? When your back is against the wall and you're going through something. Somebody that's listening to this right now could be going through a death, could be going through a divorce, could be let go of their job, could be having kid issues, family problems, maybe got put out their own house, evicted, repossession of the vehicle. People go through things. But how bad do you really want it though? Do you still want to remain in the same situation no matter how life is going right now? Or are you willing to push yourself through those circumstances? It's easy. It's so easy just to sit here and soak, sigh, moan, grieve. But like the person that's going through something, they want more. They want more. We got to be able to do that. So one, I want to be able to talk about, create a process. Create something where you can be able to show your process of what you do, right, in your job. Duplicate that with somebody else for them to be able to be plugged in, so your business or your baby can sit here and still produce without you being involved. It's important. Create a process. You can use so many different programs, like Visio, Lucid charts. There's so many different things out there that help you be able to create that. Now, you do need to know what you're doing. If you need anything, you definitely could reach out to me, RolandJonesLLC@gmail.com. That's what the consulting company, and that's kind of what we do. We put strategies together to be able to have those processes, still be able to formulate, still be able to make things happen. So even while I'm going through what I'm going through right now, things still could go on. I mean, here go another thing, me doing a podcast. Super important for me to sit here and have more content to be able to post up while I'm going through what I'm going through. I don't know whoever had podcasts out here. If you have a food business, it's important to have a process, because maybe you're going through something. Maybe you want to go on vacation and somebody still want to be able to have some opportunity to be able to have what your service. You want to be able to have somebody just be able to plug and play into that. Maybe you sell t-shirts, e-commerce, different things of that sort. Maybe create a click funnel, right? Where people can go to the site, see what you have, to be able to decide if they want to order, and you can also show them something else. Make that an automated process. Collect data. Data is the number one industry in the world. You want to collect data. You want to be able to get these emails. You want to be able to get the phone numbers. plenty of people sit here. You probably get a text message from a random club, a random event, a random service all the time. Utilize the same process. Do the same thing. Emails, the same exact way. You want to be able for your business to automate and do these things automatically. So when you have to have time and separate, you want to be able to still do what you have to do. It is super important. And I'm talking to you right now because I am going through it. And I understand. So as I learn, you learn. We learn together. So what can we sit here and do different? How can we sit here and understand that we sit here and control the way we get paid? Are you the only one in your way for you to get paid? If you are, you might need to redesign your whole bigger picture. And it's super important. And I just want to make sure I talk to y'all right now about that. I think it's super important for you to know that, and whoever you know to know the same thing. It's not going to always be peaches and cream. It's not going to always be easy. But it is always simple. If you put yourself in a situation and don't try to reinvent nothing. Just recreate. Put yourself in a simple process and make it work. There's people that's winning that's doing the same exact thing. Ask yourself, are you where you want to be? And if the answer is no, how much more can you do? How much more can you do right now? And that's what we got to sit here and think about. So I gave you a lot of tips for you to make sure that you can overcome any circumstances that you have going on. Because the difference of going to your job, you might be allocated time to take off so you can sit here and tend to wherever you have to tend to, but then you gotta go back. You're capped off. You can only do as much as that they allow. But if you have your own, it's kind of tough to sit here and write your own check. But if you take yourself out of the circumstance and create a process, create a formula, ClickFunnels, whatever it might be, that can automatically still generate. So all my business owners out there, if you're the only one that can make money in your business, take a step back, reevaluate the situation, and put a process together. So when you're going through what I'm going through right now, you still can get what you got to get done. You don't have to be allocated time off. All you did was allocate a process. And when you get back in the groove, just double down. You just keep it going. While that process is going on, you're able to do something else. Make it happen. Generate more. Make more things happen. So, I hope this episode really helps out. I know we talk about a lot of things on this podcast, where sometimes it definitely get you excited and have you going. You'll be able to see other people that's created ways to find their own money. Well, now it's time for you to protect yours. Sometimes it's good to hear the truth. The truth is definitely something that you might want to always keep an open ear on. So, you're here. You're now rolling with Jones. And I appreciate you so much for listening to me, staying tuned, and doing all the things that you're doing to elevate your business, grow your business, and find your money. And if you can right now, make sure you hit subscribe. Tell somebody else about this. Hopefully this was a blessing for you, because the next episode's coming up. I got some amazing people that's definitely going to sit here and share some amazing information with y'all. Give y'all other ideas of what you can do, different things you can do to start a business for all the ones that's looking to have desire to start their own. And for the ones that already have it, for you to be able just to tap in into their process and do it on your own. So at the end of the day, I want to say thank you once again. Y'all have a nice and wonderful day. We'll holler at you.